Pelpa Time Production.
Pelpa Time.
Pelpa Time Production.
Pelpa TV.
For Pelpa Time.
It's a Pelpa Time, you know it's that time.
Pelpa Time TV.
I'm governor representing of a Pelpa Time, you know.
Pelpa Time, you know what I think tough?
I when I say Pelpa Time, I'm more like more.
Can't mix up Pelpa Time thing with no coffee.
Yeah, man, a Pelpa Time, and I represent for your scene with Pelpa Time.
Pelpa Time right now.
Oh, Pelpa Time, I want to them.
Pelpa Time TV.
Pelpa Time. Down for Pelpa Time Productions.
Pelpa Time Production, it does
Represent for Pelpa TV.
Pelpa Time TV.
Pelpa Time. Yeah, let me get the belt on time, you know.
It's all about Pelpa Time. Keep it locked.
Come represent for Pelpa, be a badness.
Pelpa TV, our TV.
It's Pelpa Time TV. Cross.
Pelpa Time Protection.
Good night, guys. Good night. Or should I say good evening? Because it's actually still evening. The night not come down as yet. So I want to say good evening to each and every one of you who are going to be joining us soon, and those who are already here. I appreciate it, and make sure to click the like button as soon as on the forward as per usual. So I don't know the thing go. We're going to come go on some, updates, and we're going to have some discussions as well. Call-in program as well, 294-0075. You can call us straight or WhatsApp. To my team, the camera team, the production staff, a pleasant good evening to each and every one of you guys. Appreciate you all being here with me. Production, good night. All right, fair enough. So in the comment section, as usual, a link is posted, and that link takes you to the song Big Benz by SAMOGENIUS. So once you click the link, it takes you to its official YouTube page as well, along with the song. And you can listen it, like it, share it, and even subscribe to the artist channel, or visit Instagram, Twitter, Audiomack, all of the major music platforms. So on to pressing matters, Mr. Bert, that hurricane that they said to have been, kind of slowly making its way on the sea, it has shifted from Jamaica. It's not directly in the part of Jamaica anymore, but it is heading for other places, probably in the Lesser Antilles. So people in that vicinity are asked to take heed, especially St. Vincent. St. Vincent is order a full shutdown as the storm looms nearby. So it is said that the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines on Thursday ordered a full shutdown of the country, with the expectation of essential services as Tropical Storm Brett could impact the island within the next 24 hours. The shutdown takes immediate effect at 6 p.m. local time. Only essential service such as police, health service, and utility will report for work under the instructions of their departments, said Acting Prime Minister Montgomery Daniel, who made the announcement on the local radio. So if there's anybody here from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I hope you guys have prepared yourself. We've been talking about this. It's the hurricane season, and I hope you guys have prepped. Please stay indoor if necessary, as per order from the Prime Minister and as per order from me, from Pelpa Time as well. And stay indoors. If you're not going to need it outdoors during the rain and all of that. But brace yourself for impact within probably about the next 18-20 hours. So make sure you're on a safe. All right, so I see Darren Dillon, I see Dave Miller, and Simpson in the comment section. Guys, big up on yourself. I hope everything good with Uno. Yeah, give me so. On to a little local news. Everybody did hear the thing we're going with the artist JASHII. You get me, a little incident where he was allegedly involved in the murder of a businessman at Grand Spain. Well, the police had issued a statement requesting that they want the artist to come in for questioning, and he did report to them along with 3 lawyers, including Peter Champagny. Everybody knows one of the top-notch lawyers them that in Jamaica. So they reported to the station yesterday where the artist was questioned and released. So for all of the bookings them for the weekend, the artist will be at all these stage shows or wherever he was booked to be. So I guess them clear up whatever misunderstanding they wanted to know as to the connection between the artist and the murder, which I was praying for to be good news. So I hope it is good news since they have released him. I hope it is still good news. Nick SFB, big up yourself. JPR, big up yourself as well. Guys, remember, this is a call-in program, 294-0075. Click the like button as well. Click the link at the top of the comment section as well. Production, you don't pin the link. But guys, it's gonna be pinned at the top, so ensure that you click that link and go over to the song. And don't hear the song in the background as well. But before I say this, everybody heard the news about the submersible, that little sub thing that wanted to take a trip down to the Titanic. Everybody know Titanic sank 112 years ago. And it's been laying at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean for all these years. Nobody never got disturb it. So, these people decide they want to go down, they go disturb it. Well, one person did a make couple journey back and forth, but not from this expedition. Her husband was on this expedition this time. And I have a video here and the picture. First, I'm going to post the picture. If everybody is familiar with the Titanic movie, right? Yeah, but this, the picture, just one picture is there with the old people. If everybody remember the Titanic movie, right? There was this couple on board. Right, where they were laying in bed. Right, this was one of the famous scenes of Titanic. Before they got to that part, they were actually on board, on the deck, and the wife was ordered to leave, and she decided that no, she's not going to leave her husband because they've been married for 40 years. So, fast forward to now on this little expedition trip. The pilot of that sub is actually in-law to this couple, right? And this couple is co-founders of Macy's. Right, so the wife of the pilot, Miss Russia, she's actually the great-great-great-granddaughter of Issa and Ida Stratos. Right, so I have a video here. Production have a video here. He's going to play it where the white woman video, the one with the lady front eye. Where they're going to explain the relationship between between the pilot and the personnel that you passed it. I said to go back. Yes.
Then that definitely you said go back?
No.
I was on this one you said go back.
Probably treat a flick, alright. Play that video so the people can understand what me I try to explain. Are you ready? Alright, so this is the video explaining the relationship. I see people commented. I see people commented under it saying that it is a family reunion on the Titanic because the great-great-grandparents died on the Titanic, and then the in-law, he was the pilot and the CEO of the company that actually made the little sub thing. So he's the pilot and it was his company made it. Right. The wife, she had made a few trips over 2 years back and forth. So she actually visit where the Titanic was and they made it back alive. So I guess the husband never made it already. All right, so we're going to play the video right now.
The wife of Stockton Rush, the pilot of the missing Titanic tour submarine, is actually the great-great-granddaughter of 2 first-class passengers who died on the Titanic, records show. A fictionalized version of the couple is even featured in the movie.
We've been together for 40 years. And where you go, I go.
Miss Rush's ancestors on the Titanic are perhaps best known for their tragic love story. Survivors of the disaster recalled seeing Isidore Straus refuse a seat on a lifeboat when women and children were still waiting to flee the sinking liner. Ida Straus, his wife of 4 decades, declared that she would not leave her husband, and the two were seen standing arm in arm on the Titanic's deck as the ship went down. Miss Rush is a great-great-granddaughter of the retailing magnate Isidore Straus and his wife Ida, two of the wealthiest people aboard the Titanic for its first voyage. Mr. Straus, born in 1845, was a co-owner of Macy's department store. Her LinkedIn page says that she has participated in 3 OceanGate expeditions to the Titanic wreckage in the last 2 years, that she serves as the company's communications director.
So I guess the husband was trying to live up because she's been there more than once. She made it back. Her great-great-grandparents was, on that first voyage. So I see a lot of people, I say rich people just, I go, because you never see a black man do something like this. Get me? And then just have money for tossed around.
Never say a black man are rich too, no?
Yeah, but they would do something like this. That's the point they were trying to get across. They say oftentimes when they hear stuff like this, it's always white people.
Yeah, but them people have done it before, so the only reason why I hear this now, the only reason because this happened.
All right.
Because they've been doing this. It's like a trip.
Yeah.
So you can just pay your feet and go on, you get me? So
all right. Understood. So it is official that
because we don't look on skydiving. Yeah, skydiving dangerous thing that too.
If you drop a splat like pancake.
They normally do it over the sea though, but splash same way still.
Yeah, because if you hit the sea at a certain impact, every single bone in your body will break same way.
So you get me?
So it is declared that all 5 persons, including a father and his son, is now presumed dead. They have officially run out of whatever oxygen they had, and
I think the oxygen, them estimates it would have last 7 o'clock this morning.
Right, but based on my findings, that was not what actually killed them.
Nobody know what killed them.
They have found parts, debris of the ship. So it's like the pressure of the water break the ship apart, the sub apart.
Find piece of the ship?
Pieces of it. Remember they said they have found the debris side. These were pieces.
I never heard of that.
They were pieces of the sub.
I never heard of that part at all. So far the update that I got, them still look for it. I never hear of.
Well, throughout the course of down to this evening, there's a report here as well where the Coast Guard has officially said that they notify the families that all are presumed dead. Because this thing, they said it's supposed to actually float up if there's a problem,
Yeah, but I did say that, right?
Right, so they say based on the part that they have found the debris, they are wondering, because they still don't see the sub, so they are wondering if it's stuck somewhere, and then it just continue breaking apart or something. Because they said to the depths, they have to have a remote control thing going down there, and they still haven't reached the bottom.
No, well, I will leave a news I go on, so.
All right, so
I don't have some unmanned ship. No man, no drive.
Yeah, remote control.
All right, so them they go to the bottom,
Well.
Yeah, the news that I heard that those ones, one yellow one, it have arms, and they can go on with that sort of thing.
If you see in the movie, they had something like that when they were navigating through the movie at the beginning of the movie.
What movie?
The Titanic movie.
Oh, no.
It was a robot that was going around on the ship, and Rose was telling the story as the robot navigates through the ship. But we have a video here of days leading up to the expedition, and it left from Canada. I see somebody was saying that it left it from US. No, it was actually Canada. So days before the trip, I showed you which one to play next. Days before the trip, right? A son and a father. The son was reluctant to go on this expedition. No, the son was reluctant. He didn't want to go, but he said that because the trip fall on Father's Day weekend and he wanted to spend time with his dad, he decided to go. So his aunt explained what happened leading up to the day they actually departed from Canada. Are you ready, sir? So, father and son was on it along with the CEO, which is the family of the person that died on Titanic, and 2 other billionaires.
The 19-year-old boy was terrified before the Titanic submarine, but he wanted to make his father happy for Father's Day weekend. Azmeh Dawood, the older sister of Pakistani businessman Shahzada Dawood, said her nephew was reluctant to go on the Titan expedition. In the days before the Titan vessel went into the ocean off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada, the 19-year-old university student accompanying his father on the expedition expressed hesitation about going, his aunt said Thursday in an interview. Her nephew, Suleiman, informed a relative that he wasn't very up for it and felt terrified about the trip to explore the wreckage of the Titanic. But the 19-year-old ended up going aboard OceanGate's 22-foot submersible because the trip fell over Father's Day weekend and he was eager to please his dad, who was passionate about the lore of the Titanic, according to Azmeh. I am thinking of Suleiman, who is 19 in there, just perhaps gasping for breath. It's been crippling, to be honest. She was devastated on Thursday when OceanGate, the company behind the Titan expedition, confirmed that all 5 passengers aboard were presumed dead. The U.S. Coast Guard said that debris in the search area was consistent with a catastrophic implosion. I feel disbelief, Azmeh said, speaking through sobs. It's an unreal situation. The last 4 days were agonizing for Azmeh. She was glued to television news coverage of the hunt for the Titan, desperate for updates about her brother and nephew, and fearing the worst.
All right, so as I say, they are presumed dead right now. So they said that OceanGate Expedition had released a statement confirming that the 5 people aboard the Titan vessel are presumed dead. This following news that debris reportedly found in the search for the missing submersible is said to include parts of the vessel's outside cover. So, let me say, this youth was reluctant. You ever hear the saying, say, sometimes we have to follow our guts? Maybe if he had still, held on to the fear and said, I don't want to go, probably the father would have eventually listened and then would have back out. But since he decided after a while just to please his dad, and then this happens. Sometimes we have these good feelings, and it's only right. We follow our guts. If you don't feel like something is right, avoid it. It may be a reason why you felt that way in the first place. But then again, not everybody would have basically say they would do that. All right, so Media Effects, big up yourself. Ricardo Palmer, big up yourself. Malik Ari said, free JASHII. Any one of us would do whatever they said he did if someone did this to our mamas. Mystic Sensation, welcome, honey, and big up yourself as well. Guys, remember to click the like button on the video. Also remember that this is a call-in program, 294-0075, and also click the link at the top of the comment section. It takes you over to the song Big Benz by SAMOGENIUS. So production, what do you think about the whole expedition thing?
We definitely soon talk about that. The caller them are calling, is it?
Hello?
No. The caller
they're gone. Okay.
Caller hanged up. Caller who were calling a while ago, you can call back same way. And here it is.
Good evening.
Caller, big up.
Turn up the caller production. Hello?
You're on the live.
Big up.
Media.
What I go on with, boy, a Titanic story coming like it a rewrite itself in a
Talk truth. Talk truth.
Yeah, tell you, because you see, sometimes you ever watch movie and you see when certain people go back in a time, but it always have some people when I make it to the present.
Yeah.
I see same thing. Certain look at energy, play with 100 years, that
112 to be exact.
112, I try to go back in a gap. It's like this, when you see a tree, and your band come see a tree, and people say, so you have 200 years of tree there, and you go cut it down.
I try to cut it down.
You understand? Certain little things at a certain time and a period of years. Just love to make history itself.
Alright, family, me think about them, something I would me hear about it still. Say all of the the thing with them say them fly go space and fly go deer.
It's not true.
It's not. I think it's not true because if them can't even this like go down at the sea and really explore the right way, like how them say them go on the moon and do all sort of something. Remember say under the ocean up on the earth, you know? And them is it and them don't discover like me years are like 95% tight.
But 95 of the ocean is still unknown.
You see it? So I don't know how them come up with this a story, you know, say them fly go space and do all sort of something. So to me that's a lie though.
Remember, you know, this is the thing. Remember say the world been tricking people and leading people.
Our people are trick people. I feel the world are trick people. People.
The people them were created. Who the way you call people them have the power and whatsoever, fight the power and whatsoever. Because when you check, remember when them say, yo, Neil Armstrong, first man step on the moon.
Yeah.
But when you check into the history and the file and everything, them did that studio.
Him did that do what? It sound like a break up a while ago. Him do what you say?
No. I said them did that say is a studio them the inner knows actually the moon. You understand?
Yeah, well,
because, you know,
they have certain evidence right now we can tell, we can show, so I never the moon them depend. Because I see, I see video where them said the thing up, where them said the flag where them stick, with the flag, the American flag, it did that blow in the wind. But we not do
we not do on the moon.
Well, that's what them say still, but you see it, and if you have evidence of the first footprint.
What's the Neil Armstrong same way?
Yeah, you know, the first, that means the first footprint of the man come out and step, so. You get me? It's when them go look back on the suit him wear, it's a different print, it's a different imprint.
Yeah.
In the picture, it's a different print upon the suit. You get me? So a whole heap of flaws day and night.
A whole heap of things them trick people with, you know. Other people to use them common sense and say, yo, this not make no sense.
Yeah.
But you grew up in it now we say, yeah man, I hit. Like when they talk about Santa Claus I come down
I talk about Jesus. But they don't say that.
You understand? When they check out down Africa, they might talk about Santa Claus. Chimney only in a winter country. Chimney in no tropical country. So I know things them trick people them with. You understand? One bag feel like how them usually fool you and say, yo, put your feet on the pillow and you must go get money or whatsoever.
Yeah.
You understand? You understand? So I just try and them should have just certain things they just of history. Because where you either you want I must join the history because right now this is history.
True.
After 100 years family. You are going to hear about said people go there and dead fight somebody a history this. Rewrite itself every 100 years.
Yeah.
Every 100 years something happen.
Alright, but guess what me see I go around now and looking back certain things that has been happening had actually came in the Simpsons. Remember when we had the whole Corona lockdown, you know, that was a prediction out of Simpson movie, you know. And now they have an episode in the Simpsons where they actually show literally one ship were breaking a tool like the Titanic with the father and the son that do the expedition and the low oxygen and everything.
Yeah, man.
So what can we say? How you da look on this now? Coincidence?
Look at how everything is planned on this earth and them creative. Everything is planned. Seem like how them plan to keep with slavery. Every little thing. You understand? Everything what you see happen is planned.
No.
You understand? So that Titanic story, remember saying no? Nobody never thought about Titanic until the next 100 years, like till now, you know.
Remember says 70 odd years after the sink, Rose come back come tell the story, you know. When she reached 101, yeah.
Yeah. You see what I try to say? And then now it's another death. So me go say people still go down there now.
Well,
Family,
Man,
I
not
think
saying a certain
I think
man-
them can go on, and I think them can go in because we need them information there, you know. Like
Just
the
something
human,
more durable.
the human race need them type of
Yeah,
information
them
there,
would
but
be, but
me I say them can't them don't come up with things all over how much years now, they don't come up with nothing. They don't invent nothing we can go down there
Car.
safely.
Reading on this, the thing that they went down, it seated 5 persons. The toilet, just one, and it was just like a curtain separate them. They had to, no shoes, they were sitting on the floor, and it was controlled by a game controller. So for me see that,
well,
that would be a no-no.
it's sad. You not see the video production. You not see the video when the police are back to you, man.
Wait, man, we have everything right here, so wait, no man,
Right.
hold on, no man, we have everything here,
The
so
whole town shaking, man.
we have everything here, so media, so when I see it today, I have to replay it, you know.
From today, that they go on from about
Yo,
two,
remember-
3 days. Cause me have it on my phone,
remember
but me never
other day?
play it.
Remember other day when me on a reason and me are telling about the justice thing. Remember me that tell me I say I get shot or on the road, nothing to come outside. But
Yeah.
when overseas is a different thing. This is when me are taught now. Look at that. Remember what I'm with George, what name?
George Floyd.
The black man, George Floyd, you know. What happened? I see anything what happened must be our yesterday, you know. I see anything. Because I see police taking a man neck, you know. And a man neck, a man foot there, you know. And the man box him and then gun.
So what them say I come out of that now?
Well, in the come take up the matter.
No, in the come tell no report yet. They have to make a report.
Oh, the youth no report.
Oh, I thought they were said they were going to investigate it.
Yeah, they might investigate, but you still have to go make a report.
Yeah, you have to make a report for real.
You know, you have to make a report, you know. But look here now, when I show you where corruption there now. If when them guys station and go report about another police, you know how that go.
Remember, say about 3 of them the third up on the man, you know, man. So,
and plus, them have video evidence.
yeah, there's the video evidence, you know.
Alright,
Then can I say a man did attack him before the video start playing?
No, we never seen none of that.
No, that never. Because first of all, him did a drive. Him did a back.
Yeah. So you know what make them box him? It's like him cuss a bad word and the next police walk around the next police and shot him about. Like him cuss a bad word for the police in front time, but the one side and
take it up on the head.
Yeah, you get me?
But that's wrong. Because you're not supposed to back somebody so he never make a threat.
Yeah.
That is the thing in those of course.
No, but even if he make a verbal threat, he still never have the right to box him.
Police them forget something for that family because you see what the police actually do here, so no come like him and say him have powers more than everybody else, you know, can just box on everybody else and feel like, you know.
The government give them power already and the man tells you yo shoot to kill. Them don't give them power already. And then give them the power, you know, because I know you to get recruit and the man I say yo the biggest them I say yo I wanna God, you know, I wanna run the place. Man, you not even know what I go on. I got the man them I tell the recruiter them say yo I wanna run the place and that's why man them go on so man them can do anything and get ready. Everything police involved. You know you're nothing solved. Look how far the amount of police lose their job and sue and this and that and step. Them things in the one of Jamaica.
Yeah.
With police. You know, they will hear their name pile up then. Nothing. Me I show you will corrupt all when then nothing to. And I just like when them kill them, we have to just say yo one of that car them killed already. So if 1 or 2 dead and nothing that. You understand? Yes, enough innocent youth out there. Look the man come on in a man head back. Gun but man that could have caused brain problem, you know, brother. And other man a pop off the man neck and a choke it, brother. You know, you say for foreign this man there. Remember the money we might get leading to retirement. Me I tell you that, you know much brute, yo, this worse than George Floyd, you know. This the only thing I don't think make George Floyd worse.
Yeah.
No, me know, but me just that's the only thing with the death. But if you check the physical thing we're going, it works. Because George Floyd ain't not putting down one side and not eating down on the ground for a minute to kill him dead. But this gun butt box,
drag round, push round.
Yeah, I just that. And then cause the brother where did that talk to the other guy, him left come on and gun but the man in his head. I mean, I say,
yeah.
but we know say nothing now come out right and that's why I tell you say this is the difference between foreign and Jamaica.
Yeah.
It's hard to get justice, and that's the thing, and the corruption. So you better you left here so and go foreign, because you don't know when you're there, so and then anything can nothing come out of it. Your brother, sister dead, auntie, cousin, nothing come out of it. You maybe get broke up feet there. You could have another bimmer there and get all one at box and then something there.
Mm-hmm.
And what will come out of it? And that's the thing I'm mash up Jamaica right now. The justice, the people them not have it. You understand?
Yeah.
Them not have it.
Rough.
So it's rough. When me see video, I say, oh, no, dog, the man just attack and the man pick up beer box and kick the rotted. So supposing the touch or one of them, they would have shot him, kill him.
Yup.
I said, no, man, this not right.
Something not right.
That's how I really think, not right, man. This needs to start out. It needs to start out, man. I don't know if the government them are watch. I know them are watch it, but that just bypass them nice and alright.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, look nice still.
No, because the man bring my you will lock him up and probably charge him for something, you know.
Assault, yeah. Them are gonna say him do something.
Them are gonna charge him.
Yeah, but the video evidence is there. The video is there, you know.
Alright, yeah. Sometimes evidence there, but through corruption that is nothing. A lot of video evidence there when police have beat man and do this. No come out of it.
Yeah.
And that's how corruption, so no matter if a video camera this once a police you deal with, just know say them are get it right.
Yeah.
You understand? All of them give a couple kick and backs up. Remember, you know, them control the reporting, you know, and the statement, you know. Them can write
anything, yeah,
and
true.
Say government will go with you.
Yeah. Because I know after this, you trade and go slung in the van and plan to them going to write the same thing, you know.
You know, but I understand what Una is saying, right? But the video is there for sure.
All right.
Una said the police them can write anything.
Yeah.
So the video is there.
Yeah,
so
the
even when them
there.
go write and the man come back with the video at court the next time. And you're writing a match up back with the video right so what we are say.
Yeah.
Look, you know, sometimes I'm telling you notice, sometimes when police get involved with certain situations, they're not enough to turn up a court. That's one of the big major things.
Yeah.
When that not finding, have to turn up, you know.
Yeah, I real that. The police are not turn up a court for real. Police are come no court.
If he not turn up a court, he's going to lock him up. All them are police. But out here, you know, most cases where police turn up and the man them not turn up.
True.
A lot of cases me hear and then don't turn up. So all the place will be better. You understand? It can't be better, but you see a man them who protect you, or kick you up and back you up and all of these things. How we are going to survive? You understand?
Yeah.
Jamaica nice and thing, you know. But this is the reason why people prefer live a foreign. Because them something happen down here, we can't have control of it. We right, can't get attention. You understand? The police come like God. Right now. Man, them do anything them feel like. And nothing come out of it. I see I want video with one police. One you like him about video. Them not even want video upon them. And I them see him wanna walk with camera. Them no want no video. Them they say, put the video upon me again. And you see what you get.
No, because them know say, you know, once video upon them a show, it a show them all of their wrongdoings, you know.
And not that, but it's not supposed to be like that. That is the thing. You understand? And that's why people video, you know, because they fear the police when it comes to protect it, see them life. Because look at them can dead, you know, and no video not dead, you know.
Yeah.
That gone, that the case are gone. If them have one little video to show that alone of them little right, so they can say, yo, use that this be happen.
Yeah.
You understand? That's why them have a video. Remember, so them can't take a knife or a button or beat the police, you know. The only weapon them have is videoing. You understand? That are the only weapon them have.
Yeah.
You understand? But
it rough.
Who cares? You know?
Rough. Rough,
man, that's what I try to say. But as the Rasta man say, to go on the world right now, you better go, you bet.
Might as well.
It's real, but big up production, Vanessa. We don't know.
Big up.
Alright.
Alright, so Donovan in the comment section, Island Patriarch, Act of Wisdom, Prince Reed, SCSL Soul Choi. Guys, welcome, Bojo, welcome. Make sure to click the like button, make sure to click the link, make sure to share, and make sure to call in. Right. So I don't know if you guys saw a video, right, where this Monroe College student was pleading with the public for help to pay some outstanding money in order to graduate. Right. He owes over $300,000 to the school.
Well, and I'm alone.
And without paying this money, he wouldn't be able to graduate. But one young artist stepped forward after seeing the video and offered to pay all $300,000 for this student.
Who was that? Who is that young artist?
Can you take a guess?
Young artist?
Yes.
Not sure. I don't want to call it a name. Not sure.
All right. So dancehall artist Valiant is ready to pay the outstanding school fee for Monroe College upper sixth form student who needs more than $300,000 in order to graduate. Valiant is in Greece currently, but he saw on social media that the student owes $300,000, and he came to me and said, "Cara, I want to pay this guy's school fee." Cara Vicker, Valiant's co-manager, said. So, kudos to the artist.
Well, members have not paid yet.
Kudos to the artist to even offer to pay that $300,000. $300,000 is a lot, you know.
$300,000 what is?
Well, for a school pitney. For a school pitney, you know. But I don't know its background as to why it is like this. You get me? And I understand.
I mean, why? They want to pitney not have school fee for pay and can't pay it.
Yes, but that's what me I said. The school now, these schools, they don't have any leniency. You get me? Probably was a student on the part program. I don't know. I am just assuming here, and I'm trying to fit together.
Well, I would have tell. Well,
300,000 that probably adds up.
You know,
from CXC fee and them something there, you know.
All right, so me they in the real world now. You know, him not coming at the real world yet.
Who that?
The kid. You get me? So I would have say, yo, take the money there and leave school with it. And you can start a business with that money. That graduation thing, you're not gonna,
it's still going to hang over him head.
You're not going to need it. That graduation thing, you're not going to need it when you leave school. Believe me. The rest of the business, man, you're not going to need. Say, you did graduate.
But what is graduation do more than parents that spend money?
Graduation is nothing.
I never graduated from high school. The last day, me have CXC, me cut from. Even country, me left just left overall.
Graduation.
When the time come, me go back up at the school.
They make graduation seems like this big thing.
Tell them the year when me graduate, and them give me my school leaving certificate and my results them.
We not have no graduation, but you know, probably don't want something for go show and boast. But I say, oh, they left school, but right now you left school and graduate. Me left school at the same time. And few years, me don't know. You still have boast for your graduation picture when a business will go and do and turn rich and you there say, oh, I must have made a graduate. Fuck graduation right now.
Well, I'm say kudos to the artists for even offer. Cause bigger artists in them more than him with more, and they didn't even bat an eyelid. But big up to the young artists to say, I try.
Yeah, we must say, Valiant tell you, say, not even graduate and all of them something there.
Right, so probably
now, I can help somebody.
Probably the same thing why we want to help somebody. Remember, JASHII donated 1 point how much millions already to, you know. So some of the young artists, them actually are go down the right path.
Hey, please, remember, the link there in the comments, in name Big Ben. You see, because we're there all the time and we're not even go say it. You see, hey, peeps, this song you're hearing right now, it's called Big Ben's. You see it? The link is in the comment section, so just click the link, it'll take you over to a video.
Alright, so Buju generally saying it's better he has a certificate, regardless of him walking in our church or sitting in the parking lot at the school in our gown or the uniform, he still has to be provided with his certificate. Because him done him time at the school, well, probably the money where him own would have hinder him from get that certificate. You get me? But him supposed to get him school leaving certificate because him done the school. Regardless, him finish. You get me? But like I said, probably the money would be a problem for him to get that certificate.
Yo, oh God, yo, hey, Jano start. Jano.
And graduation not cheap.
Jano.
Graduation not cheap. Primary school graduation range between $20,000 and $1,000. Just graduation fee alone.
20,000, how come on that?
Oh, Jesus. Production, I know everybody have it.
No, well,
I know everybody have it, production. Always remember this. For some people, $20,000 a goal in them hand right now.
Goal.
For some, a quarter, a 1 day spend that. But for some, believe you me, that's goal.
Well,
always remember this.
Well, I understand where I get at still, but you get me? Well,
a lot of people still in their adult life never hold $20,000 one time.
Same way.
Same way.
In an adult life.
In an adult life.
Wow.
When young pitney have it, what do you mean? Watch my friend's status like I'm son birthday and I want to look gun machine. I see the local youth flick it out.
Flick out the money.
Yeah. So some people still not all that yet.
Hey, I said you talk about 20,000. I remember the first time like I was trying to save. Back in the days, I was trying to save like 20,000 in my bank account. So it's like I put a grand, like every time I get a grand, me probably go put it in the bank, get a grand, and every time it about to catch 20,000, you know, me I say, yo, it keep coming back down. You get me? Cause you know you have to do things and use back the money, and believe me, I could see $20,000 for like a long while. I wonder say, yo, but me see people rich. Them have to pass $20,000 for rich, and me couldn't even get to $20,000.
That's why I say even in some people adult life, they still have never owed $20,000 one time.
Yo, I couldn't get to $20,000 at one time. You might tell us the $20,000 something the way you say. One time I couldn't get to $20,000. All right now.
Big Benz. Peter Champagne, big up yourself, my mother. Big up yourself, Asheen Moody. Big up yourself as well. For some people, it's a very big deal and a huge accomplishment, especially for the less fortunate.
And that is what graduation.
Yes. No. The $20,000.
$20,000 is a no. Well, at the time for me, it was like when I pass it. I don't really remember exactly when I pass it, but I know I did. But remember, just try.
It was struggling to get there.
Just try to get there. And get there, I mean, struggling means you have to go. It's like every time you put the money.
Yeah, something will come up and you have to spend it.
I'm looking at my account, I say, right, 19,000, 2,000, it come back down.
Yeah, we have had that experience, especially when it comes to illness. You might put on this and say, all right, we are do good, and then something pop up, you have to dig out a portion or even all right and start over again.
When I was young, I couldn't get to 20,000 at one point. Couldn't get to it. You get me? Couldn't get to it.
I dedicated myself to doing coins now, and then I realized the other day I kind of fall in a difficulty, and I did have to broke my coin pan and start all over again. But believe you me that $20,000 is a lot of issue. It's an issue for a lot.
Hey, when I take up all 200,000 and go do all something simple, you know, I say, I remember I flip back in America one time, I couldn't get to.
You take up what you go do? One time? That's true.
200,000.
Yeah, like, you know what people struggle for that one? See, my youth are struggle for 300,000 and you just take up 200.
No, but I'm young. He's a young youth that I remember, so we do our time and kind of set certain things in our life, you know. So getting there now, it's like simple. That's why I even ask you earlier, say like $20,000 will you?
Well, to you can't find 200 off the tip of your finger. It's not.
No, so that may I tell you now. So it's. I feel like it was always easy until you find out how to do it.
What I learned is once you see, I see you said that $20,000. So once you reach that 20,000, and eventually if you even have to spend it out, get into it the second time, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, but it's still, definitely, and it still could be a struggle same way because you couldn't quite figure out how you didn't even get to the first.
The first one was a trial.
Yeah, but when I see have people at work, you know, may have them time that I tell you about when they are work, you know.
That's why I said to you, there are still people in them adult life who get up every day, go do a 9-to-5, still haven't old $20,000 in them and one time.
You know, so look now, so when you are work now, and you know you have to work back in the days when I work, You get me? And you get the first 15 and say, you're going to put it down. And by next month or next PD, you're going to put a next, but you end up use it before even the next PD.
Yeah, sphere of a pay.
So that's why I say I could even get to the 20. Because you have to find out when you put on all 15 and say next week again, you go get back the rest by the time next week.
You realize that by Tuesday you did one shoes and you go buy the shoes. By Thursday you realize your artist never got the barber, so you end up at the barber shop. So there are always things there to be done. It's not easy, but with dedication, eventually you will get there. You get me?
There's something to go.
When I saw his story, I was trying to piece together how he could have gotten to this. Like me say, probably CXC, but you can't do CXC unless you pay for it.
No, but all them things shouldn't parents are sort out the part.
You don't know the situation with the parents.
So it's not blaming it on the youth, you know.
No.
You get me? I'm more blaming it on the parents.
Right.
So probably you come up on social media that you know if you know the problem here, but I'm parents should I deal
and
with
we don't even know if his parents is even still alive.
I don't know either. But
exactly. So, like I say, hats off to the artist. Like you say, him never did graduate, but hats off to him for wanting to help somebody. We don't know what this child may become in the future. And may pray him become something very good. So you can say, all right, the artist did help me, go help others as well, you know, paid forward. Because a lot of people struggling in this time and society. And today I was on the road and there was this guy. I went into a food joint to get something and he was in there harassing the customers. When I looked at him, he was still strong man. Big man, strong same way. And when he came to me and said, you're in the middle of downtown, right? There are taxis loading all over the place. Why you don't go help the taxi driver them, get a couple passengers and you're going to get one bills for 50. You load 10 grand that instead of you harass people for them hard-earned money. You know when man look at me and tell me, say, if me no want give him the money, me if he fuck off because others will give it to him. But the security heard him same time and just usher him out of the food joint. Because una beg and una be disrespectful about it. Me would rather give the blind man we sit down on the corner and play the music. I'd rather drop something in a feed them cup than literally give the people them who can walk up and down.
Hey, so you never see the people them with them cup or claim to say them blind and yet still video camera catch them later. I do other things like them not blind.
Well, yes, but no couple, especially upon the Portmore Mall. I know a few on the Portmore Mall. Right, they're not. They have been there for years. Whenever I pass and I can, I drop a little thing in them cup. But the young one, them we can't go do thing. Me not help them. Me see father's there, a teenager. She was so proud of her dad. Her dad have no legs, but every day she said, "My father get up and him go on him farm." And them show the man pan him farm. He have one little chair where he sit down pan and him do what him have to do. But them a tough king crow back man where I walk up and down and I beg. Just hurt my soul, man, and then them be disrespectful about it.
Like we're children.
Come like you want a big Benz.
I'm from Brooklyn. We're in the building.
You see it? Hey, peace. Remember, say, we have this song and promote the link. The end of the comments right now. You click the link and you go over to the song. The song name Big Benz.
By SAMOGENIUS.
SAMOGENIUS, is it? Big Benz. Big Benz.
Alright, so Peter Champagne said, bless up Mama Vanessa and the whole team, just checking in. It's a very sad time for all those family who lost a loved one in this brutal tragedy, but something best left alone. Hope this is an eye-opener. Me feel so too. Remember say all the people dead in a man, thousands in a man.
Thousands of people. Alright, look at it this way. Right now, the reason why this I go and say, you don't know a big promotion them are getting, because they're all over the biggest news media them in Jamaica and
but
America. But
don't like them alive anymore.
No, wait. I'm just getting to this. They might get big promotion now. The whole of feel them pain. People all over the world feel them pain. Told the promotion big them upon every news media platform right now. But I can't tell you what people did in Africa since yesterday to today same way.
And nothing.
And none bad not talk about them. So when I feel for them pain, because they're not on the TV every day and most people did at Jamaica same way and Haiti and they're not on the TV. But of them 4 white people, I would always stay. So, or 5 of them. Feel them pain, and you get me a big sit now blast out all everywhere. If I go on every TikTok right now, it's supposed to be on it. Right now, see the
everywhere. The more I skip today.
See the YouTube page I know.
Yeah, the more I skip today, it's like hourly updates.
If believe me, when I skip through TikTok, it's like every other TikTok personnel
talk about it.
It depend them thing. So
it made the news.
The biggest promotion is right now them I get.
It did really made the news.
We can tell us that them people alone did for the day.
Yeah, but like the commentee said, some things are best left alone. Left things when a trouble no Titanic rest at the bottom of the ocean for 112 years. So many feet. And then when you go in the down the if it's even not going in one of the US submarine when have space and food and that would have bad and not so bad.
Hey, the big submarine, them can't go as far as that.
Right.
You know, tell you, the big submarine where them there now have space and food can't go as far as this little one.
The water pressure and the metal to go.
In a bill for go so far.
Squeeze it.
In a bill for go so far. Them big one you see them fight, you know. This little one where the money have can go further than it. It go further than it before. But them big one them not bring them go so far.
I wonder if probably the battery run out of the game controller or what.
No, you tell me something earlier when I never really that hear where you have a piece, them find peace.
But I read it.
Well, I'm not sure, I never did hear the part.
And that they've been finding pieces of it from yesterday. Because the first time I saw it, they said they started finding debris close to the Titanic, and they were wondering if, they disturbed the ship when they probably hit it or something. But then they came back and said that today they said that some of the debris that they found are the outer layer of the submersible.
But them find them, well, them just go and search and see. Because
if that thing tear apart production, they have no lift to live. Remember, so once that tear apart of the water, the freeze to death and shark food, fish food,
we know so them are dead, but just to even see it back and see what it really happened, like because I really want them come back, and come give them story of what really happened, I did that hope for still.
That was what I was praying for as well.
You see it, but the time kind of run out.
So. Yeah, and then they said that on the thing that they sent down there, they were getting wave signals like noise, like a banging sound. So they were wondering if that was them. So they were still searching that part until they started to find more and more debris. So like I said, people were commented and said it's supposed to be a thing that floats up if it gets in difficulty based on how I read it. It's supposed to float back to shore, to the surface if anything, and that doesn't happen. So they said probably them reach the ship, go under the ship and try explore the inside and got stuck. Right. And got stuck inside. Yeah, through it.
More like in it and go.
Right.
Yeah.
And they got stuck.
Because them can't come out, and like I said, them can't come out if them stuck, them can't come out,
swim out, right.
Free it up,
Can't do anything.
Can't do nothing else.
Stay there.
But me, even did I say, the man who would do that something with them should not try to go inside of the ship.
We are just assuming.
Might tempting still, but me would go inside.
Just wants to the outside of it.
But just probably wants to circle it, and that's it.
I stay above it and look down upon it.
You get me? And I just want to look at people all them have to look through, Me don't want to go inside. And right now that they're too far right now because not even weird to go down which part.
It's at the depths of the sea.
A 3,000
feet?
3,900 something down in the ground them gone.
May I go find that?
You see, but as I'm telling them, them go deeper than where the wheel them actually go. Them go deeper than where the big ship them actually go. The big submarine them go way further than that. You get me? The man them gone far.
12,500 feet. 3.8 kilometers below sea level.
The Titanic, which by Titanic?
12,500 feet. You get me? So why
we
heck?
All right, you know how long the journey took? How long the journey take for go down there?
Probably about 4 or 5 days.
For go down there? 4 or 5 days.
I'm just guessing.
That's a way off wrong guess.
Really?
4 or 5 days.
How long you that say?
No, well, I would them say. So it's like 2.5 hours. So that is a mobile drive.
No, Uchi. Well, St. Mary.
All right, so
from Kingston.
All right, so just imagine that the journey that take go to St. Mary, that's the time you would take for reach down at the Titanic. The 2.5 hours drive. Yes, let's predict that, and that's the journey that take for reach down there. 2.5 hours. So they might take 2.5 hours to come back up to, you know. You get me? I'll probably look fast. I mean, know that if them blow up here, you know, the thing them is supposed to shoot or come up. You see it, so you know there's something to go. Hey, peace, remember says a calling program, you know, 294-0075, and we got a link in the comments right now. You see, take you over to the song named Big Benz by SAMOGENIUS.
10 hours in from start to finish production.
10 hours?
Yeah, a Titanic dive takes about 10 hours from start to finish, including the 2.5 hours it takes to reach the bottom.
Me is 2.5 hours.
10 hours in total. The dive takes 10 hours in total. That 2.5 thing where you talk about is included in that 10 hours to reach the bottom of the ship.
So I don't understand.
Sea floor.
From a 10 hours or 2.5 hours, it can be the two of them.
Including where from where you can see to where you reach the floor, it's 2.5 hours. So you can
10 hours come now.
10 hours are from surface to go all the way to the floor.
So the same thing, man.
No, it can't be the same thing because you can't see the ship from the surface production. From the surface to the floor is 10 hours. Like how me can say me I go Kingston and it go take me 45 minutes and me not actually start not in a Kingston until probably about 10 minutes in. So the 2.5 hours is from the line of sight at the Titanic to the sea floor where it rests. But the entire thing from the surface to the sea floor is 10 hours.
I don't get it. No, I really don't get it.
What's there not to get?
From
the robot thing where them sending at the
from the top, from the floor, from the top of the sea
to go to the bottom where the Titanic is takes 10 hours.
10 hours. But me hear something about 2.5.
That 2.5 hours is from you just spot the Titanic. So you spot the Titanic and I walk to it and you know say it's going to take you 5 minutes from yourself to walk over the Titanic because you can't see it.
Say, wait. So you are telling me say take now from you can see it in your eyes. It take 2.5 hours. But remember, say you cannot see it down there.
But that's what they...
That's bullshit.
Well, but you can't take it 2.5 hours for swim so much 12,500 meters or whatever. Dive.
Me must have the thing with them there now.
Yeah, but it still have to go down there at a rate, at a speed. And somewhere you can see it and your speed and
it's
you
not
have
a
to
speed in so
exactly.
It take time and go on.
So it takes 10 hours, the entire dive.
First, me I hear the 10 hours because
read me just Google it and
no, but me still at year 2 something, so I get me at year 10 and then me at year.
Alright, see, and a male one in eye vision would take 2.5 hours to see.
Yeah, but you cannot see it down there. It's too dark. You can't see it.
Estimate. You cannot reach down there in 2.5 hours production. You cannot reach down there in 2.5 hours.
You can there. I tell me say you cannot because
so you
never go before.
Yeah, but you never go either, and you never go against the dive team where post it.
No, but not the same team. Them when me see
yeah, but me I tell you, so them say it takes 10 hours including.
I never see that 10 hours.
You want me to send you the post?
I see 2.5.
Because they highlighted the 2.5. They highlighted that, you know.
No, but look now, I have to understand this. So which part you see it from is not exactly where you are see it from now.
Where you see it from?
Social media, same way.
TikTok. I mean, I read it from CNN.
Social media.
I read it from the news team.
Social media.
Yeah, I read it from the news team.
The winner news team.
Titanic dive takes about 10 hours from start to finish. Including
what?
Including the 2.5 hours it takes to reach the bottom. So everything, production, the entire expedition is 10 hours. From then start from the surface of the sea.
No man, me tell you where you must get twisted now. Probably mean from the start from the seashore. You know that when I'm aboard the thing there from there, so the whatever them take, the boat. Probably right there, so and they came. You have to go out in the sea. Which
so they go drive 8 hours to go out in the sea.
I don't know if probably that could be the case. Or probably that could have been the time where them add on panic. It will take a long while. Can say the Titanic swim go far before they sink.
Yeah, but I alone all on pan discuss. Everybody in the comment section back up with me say.
But me hear you tell me 2 times, so I wonder where the 2 time I come from. You tell me 10 hours per one, and then you tell me 2.5 and the next one. So I wonder how me I hear 2 times. So I wonder that's that me I try get.
Carla, big up.
You're on the live.
Hey, what's up, Pelpa?
Up.
Production.
Big up in the place,
Up.
is it? What I deal with?
Yeah, Pelpa. Yeah, but the eye thing is like them I say, Zane, if you can't look straight ahead and it take you 30 seconds to see a mile, as far as your vision, just I estimated, if you can't up on the surface and you cannot actually see it, but in order for you to see it, it would take you 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but alright, look at it this way. If something the 2.5 hours from Mushpa may stand up, we're not talking in the water, you know. We stand up and look on something. Let's look out at one fireplace. And I said 2.5 hours. Can you see anything out there? So 2.5 hours away from you? Can you see anything 2.5 hours away from you?
I know the fact that you're going to see it, and the fact that if you ever can see it, when it appears at 2.5 hours, it's going to take you.
Because remember say, if we're at Jamaica, you know, remember say we can see, remember say if you jump on a flight, it can take you 1 hour to reach Miami, you know.
Yeah, but it take you 9 hours to go to England same way.
But we can't see Miami, and a 1 hour it take.
Cayman is 45 minutes.
But we can't see it from
But you still not understand production.
Remember say that a speed, you know. Remember say that a speed, right? So that at the speed that. But just say if me I look on something, because it take your time to see stuff, you know. No matter how fast you think you see it, if you clock it, it take your time to see it, even if it's there at a length. You see me? But then just a picture the length the word that take you to see something close.
Yeah.
Is that far enough that at 2.5 hours it would take you to see it. You know what I mean? As like something you have a picture. This picture, if you can't see it, your eyes have vision, it will take a step. And that vision that your eye take. So when it takes step, at 2.5 hours with a step, your vision will have to take to see. You see me? I just the way that them put it, you see.
Well, I feel like them need to write about that because that no pencil good right there. So them
just you all would not understand it.
No, because them should not give you 2 different time. Either one time, either 10 hours to go there or 2.5 hours. So I don't know how they give you 2 different time now for reach a one place.
Yes, I do. Remember, you can't see faster than speed, you know. You know what I mean? Speed travel. But you can't see faster than speed. Where you're leaving the brain, but your sight, vision, light travels far, you know. You see me? But there's still a time to it. No matter how fast it travels, it can't get clocked. You see me? But when we and we turn left and we see something, we are see it. But it can't get clocked, man. It's like in a fraction of a second it takes to see that bomb. But this thing that's so deep, that it passed them fraction and such and thing there. Yeah, 2.5 hours that take to see if you can. They just make a picture it. Picture how far this thing down. If you can't see something in a 2 seconds, damn, me have to look for a length of time to see something. If something appear in front of me 2.5, you know?
Sims is asking.
Them make it complicated.
Sims is asking production, do you need me to bread back it down to you?
Well, we still not get it. Still not get it.
But regardless, still them down there, you know, and you don't know. As you said, doing my J, a whole heap of people are dying over the world still, but I'm not to repeat. You know what I mean? A whole heap of time people are dying when one person get caught up or something. It's like the biggest thing, take away attention from every newscast. Right? I don't know, it now changes it.
True.
Yeah, that may say because right now, whole American all over the world that talk about this, but as a media say, people in Africa say
you're not only from America, because the son and the father is not American.
And them are billionaires too,
billionaires, you know? Yes.
So probably that could have caused why everybody talk about them, you know. Money, right?
Yeah, I think I must a billionaire from India or something, man and son.
Yeah, one of them fireplace there.
You don't know the submarine maker, him done, the man have a thing where he met the people, them sign, them say, the last thing they put it at death. Like say, we're not responsible if you break your foot, if you can't breathe good or if you're dead. You see me? So one person sign it and him go in, so I figure everybody sign it and go down there. So
they not for sign it before him not gonna take you down if you not sign it.
Yeah, so them know what them actually sign up for in a way, but you never think it all forward.
You never know it will happen. No, but remember, so when you're going to surgery, you know, when you're going a normal surgery in the hospital, you know, the hospital them give you something like that for signing over your life same way, you know, just in case you're dead, it not come to them, you know. The hospital right now, well, me have proof say the public hospital in Jamaica give you something for sign.
No, any hospital basically. Once you're going under anesthetic, you are to sign.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, most of the time, all 3 different doctors come with 3 different papers where say the same sentence.
If you're not current,
you know what I mean?
If you're not current, whatever, if you're not conscious enough to sign it.
Inside. That you look for?
No.
Right,
coherent. If you're not coherent to sign,
just leave it
and
alone.
they can't find no family to sign, your person, the doctor in charge of you, signs it. You get me? So it have to sign.
Yeah, man, they have to get a signature from somebody who are responsible for you if you're not capable or something, because they want to take the responsibility out of them on, you know?
Yeah.
Anything can happen if you go under the knife. Anything can happen if you go under the water.
True.
So, you know what I mean? Yeah.
They don't want to take responsibility for it.
But yo, Pelpa production, you see, they make with they talk about it too, even though we know say bigger things are going on with the now show for talk about, you see, we're still under the thing.
Yeah.
Like we're still under the system, even though we're conscious of it, you know?
Yeah. But we, you know, sorry, I never make you do this thing, you know, because I don't want you to bring something coming, you know.
What's that?
Based off of my youth attack, right? So, family, you brush your teeth with toothpaste, right?
There's a...
You brush your teeth with toothpaste.
Your color, me used to color, but it's like due to all of them, you can open up things and we are going, you kind of understand and stop the certain things. Probably the effect got happen already, but me stop my color, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, written upon back of the toothpaste, you know, because I show Vanessa what they ask if she will read the back of the toothpaste. I'm sure I read. What them say again? Sorry, the
not to use for children under 6 years old, and if accidentally swallow, please to contact a poison control specialist.
The same toothpaste where me and you brush your teeth with every day.
Yeah, man.
Because each of them tell you basically say it pies there and kill you, you know. But it's on the market for everybody buy it.
Teeth off your brush.
Your color. Everything of poison in it now, no color like, you know, if you actually check it, you know what I mean? Because them lessen themselves for the responsibility, because they tell you, even if them get a scientific name where you see it and brush past, and it mean the most common thing where you know, say, damn, I wouldn't take this if you did put the common name on it. But everything, them put some type of poison in a way, you know, you clean floor with it.
I think the fluoride.
Ice cream, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I think the fluoride, anything fluoride in a, also?
Fluoride in a poison, man.
Yeah, so anything with fluoride in a fluoride in a toothpaste.
Fluoride in a water.
Chlorine in a water.
Fluoride in the too.
Yeah, well, the water, them are not good no more, my friend. You know, so them sell bottled water. All the water, them are not really right. Everything, them are not good now, and them sell stuff, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you listen to the people, them will tell you, if you grow up on something and it treat you right, and 30 years later, a man will come and tell you that that's not good. You have to question them, because them now going to tell you stuff are good for you, and not history then tell you stuff.
At the end of the day, if you consume too much of one thing, it will kill you. If you not consume enough, it will kill you. Every single thing, water, fruits, vegetable, every single thing.
Remember say people, long before people live till all 200, you know, and we can't do that nowadays, you know.
No, because everything make you know, the tomato make, the lime make, everything I make, the sun bun, everything to mince.
Yes, to them, I see a post where America now start eat chicken where they make out an animal cell, where they're making a lab out of animal cell, you know. That's the chicken where they are America, you know.
But believe it or not, you know, my friend at Brooklyn, and it's like, it's a minute them I do it, you know, but you know, something start 10 years ago and 10 years later, them show you like it just begin.
I know that this has gone a long time.
Yeah, man, because it's a while, you know, seen a big chicken leg in a store and them thing there. Yo, every day you have 1,000 chicken leg in 1,000 supermarket and a 2 leg one chicken up. And it don't last for long. And you never run out of chicken leg. You never run out of chicken leg. So if you just think about the thing, it's like, bro, you make chicken leg by itself.
Family,
you know?
but what do you mean? I tell Vanessa, same way. So look on this patty where you see them make. Same patty in a beef, you know, beef, cow get beef, you know. And you know much cow them for kill daily if we can eat so much patty around the world. If you feel like say the patty real, the beef and the patty real.
But not only the patty, the corned beef, same way, the same thing.
Them things are not real. I don't feel like them real.
Even the sardine and the tin mackerel, I kept it pan even though a fish.
Pelpa production, yeah, that one I'm not tell you, that one I'm mad still. Yeah, I'm come a yard, I'm not give you the year because I'm probably no member. I'm stopping at the airport, I'm jumping at Burger King's in. So them have some chicken sandwich, that's probably the only thing that me eat at the time. So I try that chicken sandwich. I said, John, my best chicken sandwich me ever taste, dog. Probably I throw a Jamaica me there and then use a natural chicken. Anyway, I tell all my sister about the chicken sandwich. Bam, I come back up here. The man them come out to that chicken sandwich at Popeye. Line of Popeyes in a brook. Line every day, line the chicken sandwich. I run out of chicken. I say, I try one of them chicken sandwiches. Bro, God, listen, bro. At the same chicken sandwich when me eating at the airport at Jamaica in a Burger King. At the same chicken sandwich run Popeyes for probably a year where everybody buy. And then you find out say Burger King merged with Popeyes, you know. Like them are one building, you know. If you're going up Popeyes up here, you can just cross over and go in a Burger King.
No, when you see it, so you know, it's co-owner or family, two brothers or something like that. And it seems like with KFC and Pizza Hut, it's the same person own both. Even Little Caesar is owned by Burger King.
Yeah, but you see, before I try the chicken and Burger King, they never merge up here in my eyesight where we could have said, them a merge. Probably they dip on paperwork, but I know a Burger King, me eat it from the airport, you see me?
Yeah, but remember, Popeyes is a later company.
Yeah, but I said that I the same chicken sandwich there. You know what I mean? Like, I the same taste that when we get from yard. I eat me come and it run Popeyes.
Yeah, but remember, so them are something over there, them come from same way come here, you know.
Yeah, but them I try the thing them. That may I show you like, you know what I mean? Like,
test dummy.
Jamaica alone, them I try them.
Test dummy them don't have so you know family.
People.
Test dummy them.
I say black people they run test pan, you know.
Them I try them tests, you know, but you know them known to do them tests in other places. But I make you know, say as far as that chicken sandwich they go, I know a yard Burger King, I look them try that first. Them try that in a Caribbean first, bro.
Have you ever seen one of those raw patties, the Burger King chicken patty? Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, I not really eat them. I swear to me, honestly, my friend, I not see it. I not really eat it, you know. But
it takes like 10 minutes.
You know?
10 minutes, because you know all of these things come pre-cooked. Only thing you get fresh at Burger King are the vegetable, and that comes probably like every 4 days. That's the only thing that's fresh. Everything else is pre-cooked. And the buns.
Yeah, everything I come out of a factory or out of a lab, you know.
Yeah, because it have to pack come to Jamaica and then they just sometimes it's in the fridge them for a couple of days. So I'm kind of skeptical upon when we eat from Burger King nowadays. I rather have a salad or the grilled chicken. So kind of skeptical upon how I choose when I eat from them.
Yeah, I know right now for eat for any one of them right now. I didn't even, because for them things I feel run fast, you know. Fast, and them if I get the type of meat
pre-cooked.
Fast.
Yeah.
So right now I don't trust them.
You know, sir. You know somebody will come with up here for a minute. So then they're out of a foreign country for a minute. And you know if them come a yard, you know them know exactly where to eat. You know exactly where you eat. And exactly where we not go eat. Cause exactly where we are eat up here and I eat a murder people them. I mean everything take it time, you know, we not kill you tomorrow. But we make it eat it.
Yeah, little by little.
You see me? But everything where would have come down there and eat, everything where you had it and down there right now eat, you know. It's a twist of the thing, you know what I mean? Like when you come and you know better, you want back cause organic run a place up here, you know. I want to come out of the dirt, you know. I eat cost the money, you know. I eat the most valuable commodity as far as food go, you know, we come out of the dirt. So when them bring the artificial thing in a yard place and I eat at the foreign thing, I just a twist of the thing that them a do, but I guarantee you, if we clutch back down, we know where we are eat, where we originally eating at the beginning, because I eat we are fiend for. You see me? Yeah, just a trick the system of my color, man, you see.
Why? Rough.
Well,
but yo, I can tell you, so just go back to where you usually eat. Still, I mean, it's that natural thing that where we usually eat from back in the day come probably a little older than you. You see that little thing there now with the light and the food we are done in a 5 minutes and then thing, my friend. You see that little taste there? They know what your taste bud like, bro. They know it already and they gonna make you love it. And they go and it quick and it fast and I eat everybody I eat and it probably expensive. So I have a good one me I eat because good food expensive. So I get a high price.
That's why we rather cook
trust me.
than go to the restaurants. Them come and see somebody say oh they say them finding at the food or them buy downtown. Ticks off a dog. The black ticks there with the pan dog. One of that must see them a show so them find it in a one food, Chinese food or them buy must in a downtown.
So that means
dog meat, ticks off of the dog. You know, listen.
Yeah, but just watch it. The biggest thing right now, as far as up here go, I just watch where you eat. So I'm most likely everyone, because believe it or not, they not test nothing up here.
Right.
Them test it in some plate. Yeah, I mean, I said, I never want to stick no pin, but don't silver, not test nothing up here. You see me? Too much people up I gotta find out, man. There's too much so-called people where I labor, so we test it somewhere else.
Oh.
Remember that? I fact time matter, you know.
All right, big up.
Yeah, from the times, but you don't know color respect for you talk, you know.
Up.
You see, big up family. You know what thing go.
Then I've answered from a band. Me never eat Kentucky yet or Burger King.
Hey, remember say them can estimate right now say people dead when we are 60, 80.
Start based off a statistic.
Yeah, because the food they give it make we are dead them the time there. That's why them can say that.
Well, I must say everything can kill off same way production. No matter if you get the food fresh from the farm every day. It's all about portions.
No man, me no feel.
It's all about portion production.
Yeah, me no. If you man, if you eat good food, you live longer, man. Me nah ask you the question.
Still, I tell you, say it's all about portions production. You know, say a tablespoon of water can drown you and kill you.
Me nah ask you the question.
You know, a tablespoon of water can drain you and drunk you.
You have to repeat that.
And then how much water them say if you drink for the day? 8 glass.
Well, listen, me say if you eat good food, you live longer. Me nah ask you the question.
Well, me know health freak. Health freak. And them not reach nowhere, but.
Man,
nobody have their own
opinion. You must do something. Remember, say food that heal and the nation, man. Understand this, no man. If you eat good food, vegetable, all your good food, man, and herbs and them something.
You know, say farmer them still spray the same vegetables with pesticides.
I'm not talk about that. That's why I said the natural something of them. The natural
like
something
what?
of them. You keep on go back to if the
alright, like them. What? Vegetables. We consider vegetable natural food.
Yeah, but man, I say
exactly.
If you eat the real something of them in our life, yeah.
So basically, you're going to live on apple palm tree, mango, banana. Them something where no farmer grow them. That's that you talk about then.
Anyway, which part of the real food them there?
Those are the real foods where no farmer grow them there.
Is it?
But vegetable, cabbage, callaloo, pop chow, them get sprayed with pesticide.
Anyway, but me still not talk about spray and pesticide. Me not talk about that, but you keep on bring up that there so.
No, but me I take that.
So if a man
have to bring up because you talk about the foods them and I say them will prolong your life. Which this done depend them already, you wash it off, but it grow them.
So if somebody grow them own something that I got depend it?
If somebody grow wife, what got depend it?
If them grow like them own food,
so the farmers they not grow their own food.
No,
you talk like you have your own backyard garden.
Alright, leave it at that.
No, if you talk like you have your own backyard garden, yes. Same way, cause you go buy one handful of fertilizer out this and show it at the same thing.
Leave it at that, You know there's something that go.
Ticks are very small, so how that person find it, well.
Ticks are very small. You can hold ticks in your hand. Ticks, you have a ticks very big like a little fingernail, like come there look at mine.
One of them black ticks that she have in her hand, literally have it in her hand. And somebody said she don't eat off the head already, so she should have eat the rest of it.
And it look like it cooked down in the food and them type of something. Like I saw that video also.
The difference between medicine and poison is the dosage. Every medicine is poison. Remember, I'm tell you that. It kill you slowly but surely.
You live, man. If you eat certain type of way, man, you live longer. Man, I ask you the question there. Food are the heal of the nation. Food that will take care of your body, you know, and cut out and meat. Yo, if you eat like how the animal them eat, you can live longer. You eat and cut out toothpaste.
Yeah, but me still I tell you say poison go through the food them.
We not cut out the regular water, even the purified one, or the one where come through the pipe, cut out them the water that's straight river water.
I don't know. I not even want to counteract you because you gotta find something else still, but
anything you say what you say?
People still shitting at the river, them want to go catch the same water, drink, people go bathe same way, eat a run same way, yes, understandable. But you when you don't hear so catch you don't know who up the so bathe or pissing at it same way.
Yeah, but you still can't go weird, none of that happen.
Oh, you're gonna know which part that now happen.
What you mean? Then you can go to the peak or which part where you sit around out of the rock and them something there.
We up.
It no matter which part, anyway which part.
I'm telling me then I go send and go try counteract it. Guys, remember to click the like button on the video. Also, remember to share, subscribe. If you're new, to all the newcomers, welcome to the platform. We do this on a regular basis. There's a link at the top of the comment section with a song called Big Benz by SAMOGENIUS. Once you click that link, it takes you to the song on the artist's YouTube page. SAMOGENIUS is also his name on all social media platforms. You can go and check them out. Call a good night.
Media fuck.
Yeah.
Why Krispy Kreme. They were not talk, but Krispy Kreme are ring from my head.
Why?
It's me. Yo, you know how sweet that is?
Every donut sweet, Papa.
No, you taste Krispy Kreme?
No.
Okay.
But me I tell you, say every donut sweet.
No. The one that we usually eat. Don't what name? That one with the purple and white label.
It changed.
What's wrong with it?
It changed. Cause you not get the sugar flakes them pan it no more. Them change that.
I eat one like Krispy Kreme and I come like the blood freeze.
Alright, if I kept in donuts.
So what did I say exactly about the Krispy Kreme again?
Sugar, sweet.
I tell you, we are all the people them are going
over it, yeah.
the sugar.
It's new.
I remember say Jamaica have a high percentage of people with diabetes.
Yeah.
You understand? But you see the thing with food, I'm telling you, man, you see a lot of things are going with the food. Soon after this, next, about 20 years, soon after that, we not going to live past the age 50.
Yeah, for real, we not live past 50.
The art of intelligence, food, them are going to start big. You remember when I watch SpongeBob and when you look, and then put something in the microwave and you type on the microwave, say, build a burger. And it does develop.
Yeah, but that go in America already. Yeah, but just tell us say I build chicken, give the people them feed. Then I raise chicken again, I build chicken.
Chemical, I remember they might use chemical and grow the thing them in a greenhouse and every little thing, Cause back in the days, alright, look on that woman then. Where I live just I wait for a man for 123 years long in Africa. See, them the people that don't know about KFC, people that living in the there are some people who live in a jungle where no KFC, no none of that.
Yeah.
All they do a hunt food, climb tree like monkey and then look at something. And them all live long. You understand? Because that's how the body works. What we are eating now no good for your body,
Yeah.
You understand? You good for our system. And I eat a slowly kill we. You understand?
Family, you brush your teeth with toothpaste?
You
brush your teeth with toothpaste?
No, say toothpaste.
No, we're not. I'm glad. Oh, you just say a while ago, you say no, say whatever. So I ask you the question: if you brush your teeth with toothpaste, since you know, because you say you know.
No, but you say fluoride in water. To one fluoride is a poison.
Yeah, watch no, but him say no. I show you the logic side of something. Them know, but them still do it.
Yeah, but we know say it in the water and we straight.
Everybody know, but them still do it.
Look here now. Let me show you this. All of the water, them where you see them talk about filtered water and purified water. Those water have chemicals. If you put down, what you call it, water itself, if you put it down in a glass and
it settles.
It's stickle, you know what stickle on the top? The same aisle where I run the machine them and the pump them to run through the line. The same aisle in our water, you know. But the reason why it now go show instantly in the buckle is because it's not settled yet. You have to put it down and it responds. If you put down the water too long and you drink it, you taste the oil in it. You understand? So the whole of the thing when we talk about purifier and this spring and this and this are base chemical in it.
When me and you did a look on the other day and with me I say I see him, so when you go in your system it not dissolve.
Family, but what me I say, you know, everybody know what we are talking about right now. You get me? But everybody still do it.
Yeah.
Well, some people know that. But let me tell you what me do sometimes. You see, sometimes I wash them out with parasites. You know, I try to kill bacteria, but it's still strong still. Can I tell you?
Can you use baking soda?
Yeah, see, baking soda and some toothpaste too. But the thing is that the same, you know, say whitening your teeth with this blue light and the thing they're not good for your teeth, you know. The more healthier ways like using parasite and baking soda, you know.
Hey, you know the stick where you can chew for cleaning teeth?
The stick?
Yeah.
No, I don't know
you
that.
Don't know that? You have a stick where you can chew and clean your teeth?
Stick. It name chew stick.
That chemical.
It's not a chemical. A stick where you can go cut a bush. No, a stick where you go cut a bush.
Chew stick.
Tree. You just cut it off and chew it and it's sort up.
Chew stick.
You don't know that?
I don't know about that still. But I know
no country people then.
No, I'm born a Kingston, but I usually live a country. But the thing is that I know that some man use like grass and that I know.
You have the stick, you chew it. You chew it. It's soft, yeah.
It's soft. But the thing is that, you see, the food we are eating nowadays, it no, because me is a man, you know, I love blend up, you know. You understand? And when me a blend, because remember, you know, look at this. You notice a human don't detox them body. So it's like this.
No, but some of the same thing them where you blend up is a natural detoxifier. I love pineapple and pineapple and ginger is a natural detox.
Yes, but you see, you know, it now go up me in a 1, 2, 3, 4 days.
No, I know that.
It takes a time, because imagine 30 years worth of food, bad food where you eat. It now go take 1 month to do that.
Right now, I'm going to the market and say June plum today. I'm going to make sure I buy because I know I want my juice.
You know, say about 2 years now, I stop like use sugar. Like
fruits are natural sugar. Yeah.
You understand? But prefer the. You know what I notice? Yo, I want you to know, say, you see pharmaceutical thing in our world right now, I then see money, you know, are the killer, the thing, you know, because look here, everything have cure now. These are the thing with we as you. We grow up and we look on Google. Because, yo, one of things on Google where it manipulate the people, you know. Come and look at the system make the Google, you know. If you check all of the international media, social media, and then the whole of them under the system.
Hey, if you follow Google, you go crazy here.
Yes, because look at it. If you type in AIDS, if you type in that, then tell say no cure. Look on Dr. Sibi. Then carry Dr. Sibi go court, you know. And the man winning up, they couldn't believe.
Yeah, but if you check Food Channel now, we have a herbal doctor where we interview same way and basically talk all of the bush them we can cure this and that and all of that.
Yeah, because I see Dr. Sibi daughter and a doctor himself, you know. You know, like medical doctor have a verses. And it's when the woman I think to look here. You know, well I learned it for 8 years. The woman say look here, books you looking at. She has tell the actual herb thing. He don't know nothing because the way book tell him a work off. You know, say, I tell no one, I want to take this as a serious note. You know, say, I know a person, right? I tell you what I go on in Jamaica and with the doctor system. I don't know if people not pick it up. You know, say a brother who I know, Zine, you know, say the man diagnosed with Parkinson with one doctor. And about 4 years after, the man go to another doctor and the doctor tell him say not have it, you know. You know, say the same doctor go on Google everything she go on Google because she don't know nothing. The doctor them were in the place them don't know nothing.
For me,
Yo, she mash up the man, you know.
My doctor will me go to.
Mash up. You know, say man mash up because them a take a Parkinson's pill. Take a Parkinson's pill where you're not supposed to take.
Alright, so watch your family because nowadays doctor don't Google me see them work with you see, cause last time I go to my doctor when me sit down side him and I tell him what happened. He might type up in a Google computer in front time, I'm type it up same time.
And I show it on the screen.
No, I'm not sure, but by the time you tell him what happened and him type it up, he might tell you what he might go do for fix it or what kind of pill he might go give you.
You can know the whole of them are Googling. Let me show you how this works. The youth, alright, say you go university, go do that degree there. When you learn that degree, you know, sometimes I know it you go doing at the job, you know, says like that. Them go this to do in at the school, in at the university. Some of them not even membership. So them go on Google and type it up front, but you know.
Yeah, man, family, all you can do it right now. You just type up the symptoms. Type in the symptoms and you go see the pill them of take. If you realize how them set the system, you know, cause you can go type up in a Google and go see the pill where you for take it.
But you cannot buy them.
But you can go buy the pill. Yeah, the doctor will prescribe the pill for you.
Because it's a system that the pharmacists work with the doctors. Without the doctors, the pharmacists them go out of a job.
That is the pharmaceutical world now. Them I make billions of dollars. Them create the vaccine and them making billions of dollars. It's like a sacrifice of life for money. You understand? Because when you check it, you know, look at this. Pre how we go, right? We are going to say, all right. If we go doctor prescribe something, we go to the pharmacy. They might give it this. We now look it up, you know. But when we say, yo, we are going to look up, we are going to take this a fruit, we are going to take this a bush. Don't we go online and look it up. We're herb though. But we now look on the actual medication them and the side effects where it come with.
Sometimes I do it. Believe you me, sometimes I go Google it and find out where to first.
I really think when I start this from the thing to the guy, you know, and when I look on the side effect them Vanessa, then I tell you say thing I make you hallucinate. It can make you like 30 to 20 or 20 to 30 side effects 1.5, you know. Half of the thing, you know. So it's something so small. Can't do your body so. I kill it them. Because people are talking about you're good pharmacy, take vitamin C. People need to have knowledge. How can an orange convert into a smaller version into a thing with a lot of process in our vitamin C? How that works for your body? That go through a lot of process hard enough. All them take from the orange, you know, are just little tips of particles and little flavor, you know.
And the juice.
And process it and your feet say that to give you energy. Because look here, it's not that your brain work, you know, or you believe, you know. I saw your body work. Remember, say your mind thinks your brain, you know. You understand? So everything you think, them don't tell us, oh, look, you can't cure. And that's in a head, so the thing can't cure. Because but if you tell yourself they can cure and you work on it, it will work. And that them use a mind game, them use a hold down black people. You understand? And that are the thing what them use with this medication thing. And remember, say back in the days, you know, a doctor. Remember, say back in the days, you know, when them carry a herbal doctor, you know, a man not go to a university, him not know nothing but a man a herbal doctor. Care people get a cut, man just crush up couple bush and thing and rest on it, boom by a man in the heel. When them come with no money, them a read money off of this.
Yeah.
And your brother said on the show a while ago, me and say, when the sign off thing for go up on the submarine with the life thing, but look you know, when the vaccine them come at Jamaica, look how it's tricky, you know. When the vaccine them come at Jamaica, right? The government come out and say, we cannot sue the vaccine maker. So if we're dead, we just got dead. That's why I try to show you how powerful pharmaceutical world is. Same like how them can go up on the submarine and say, yo, I sign up to my life if anything happen, rare. Why this can't, why the vaccine never do all the vaccine kill people, you know. But why them not put it up?
You take the vaccine?
Why them not? You know, take which vaccine? You know, so brother. You know, brother.
Yes, you take Maxine instead.
You take Maxine. Let me tell you this, brother. You see, if you can pass certain things, can me tell them don't make them billions, you know, that's why them release it, you know. This is just a trial, you know, brother. You know how much people reap off of COVID? You think about a virus is a mind game. Remember the social media comes. When you feel like, say, this World War thing and where is real, being not the one in the past, but no. A social media the people them are use right now. They're mushing up. When you don't even, I'll show you how simple it is. It's today, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whosoever crash today, may I tell you, people go crazy.
So now, see, me I tell production one night, say, yo, if a hurricane come and that go for a week, a lot of people are go, like them are going insane.
A lot of people are going to breathe. Yeah, may I show you this? You might have your account or your money or thing in a certain social media. But look here, that's where the money read from. All of the market are got dropping at the internet. The internet crashing at the world. Everything crash. So it's a control. Remember, people are talking about this physical and sickness. Remember this. Them use social media to replace the sickness. People feel say, yo, COVID is physical people sick and dead every day. So what them do? They merge the system with life itself. You notice they never hear about fever again. You never hear about cold again. You never hear about flu again.
Yeah, but the COVID symptoms, them is typical flu symptoms, cold symptoms. Okay. And people are dead from flu and cold more than when COVID did dying.
No, look, see him as me say. So many people die in the world, right? Now I'll show you this. Look how them 5 people are dead in the submarine. Why people don't come out and remark? See, like the Queen. So our people in the towers, why they never come? You know what you say? It's something did real, right? Why it done so and everything just drop, you know, hear nothing about it. Come on, common sense. But people now go look on these things because them done brainwash already. The people that make billions of how you know. How much is billions of dollars, Pfizer, the whole of them making up. And then go court feet and them have to show a report. You don't want to see the report how much people the vaccine kill. Yeah. But nobody will come out and say, because look here, the actual killer is the vaccine, you know.
No, but we saw this. We saw this, you know, look much teachers died after taking the vaccine.
Right. Okay. About 14 to 15 teachers died, you know, nobody come out. Nobody, and that me I try to show to them try to use that to block the vaccine thing, the COVID thing. Because you notice that when people crash and dead, they must have COVID kill. COVID do this, a COVID I killer, but COVID is not actually a killer. They must try hide that fire for putting on your head.
And the vaccine and the murder.
Look for when name, the news brother were dead. When name again? On TV day.
Sam Sharp.
Sam Sharp or what?
Michael Sharp, sorry.
Michael Sharp. When he take the vaccine and everything and the man dead, you then say COVID. Then now will actually come.
No, but alright, if I did COVID, I kill the people, then you know every single body that caught COVID should have died.
Brother, let me tell you this. I'll show you something. When Andrew, I think he might wear a mask, right? When he sit down and do the interview with the person, you know, the man now wear a mask, you know, a foreign, you know. And so when him dey out here, he might wear a mask.
It's like some I use, man.
I say, yo, them no go. You know what? I'll show you. I know say I lie. When the government ministry of health come and say, yo, if you not take a vaccine, you not get no water. You have to really premeditate that. Because when me hear them talk about the vaccine, I saw me know COVID never real. When me hear them come and say we can't do vaccine maker, so that means that you convert full life into the vaccine. So you tell me say me take it today. Remember, you know, nothing never wrong with me. As me take it, me dead because it might not. It can cause you to dead, but you don't know why in your body, you know, I give a problem, you know. But when you take the vaccine, it trigger off stuff. That is the thing. That it can kill the people, them on the blood clot and every little thing. I remember, you know, these people never run the test on an animal or nothing, you know. You understand? They just juke it in a people.
Yo, me did sick in at the time there. And me don't go on a doctor come. No, them gonna tell me say I COVID. Me just, stick to me orange juice and my water and my coconut water and my food.
Let me tell you what me see them do, Vanessa, and I saw me know say a serious thing. When the man them come out and tell the elderly people them, all people are foreign. I say, look here, anyhow you take the vaccine you get $100 US. Anyhow you take the vaccine you get Jamaica then give you 10 grand. Why then?
10 grand, remember say go down to KFC. KFC we are less than $1,000. Like they go down to that free KFC.
So not that me actually people them sell out with little life with the vaccine thing for nothing. You understand? I don't know show you say the people no reach. Why you have to pay me if you take the vaccine then? Why you have to pay me? If you know say something serious. Cause when the people let me know the World Organization go on a little interview and the man and say, yo, enough thing are going on. I just show certain people now watch it. Because something can big something with millions of people dead. And then it just squash. You know, hear nothing more about it. Them start jack.
Family because money I do
money don't make already. Because a 2-year period, you know. A 2-year period, you know. The last thing was a 2-year period, you know. Every 100 years them do it.
Money
yes,
2-year
period. Because March 2020 this one happened. March 2020 and it done. 2022 March. The man lift up everything. And me I say, yo, this is a period of time for certain things. Come here, I say, if remember, you know, a virus nobody, you know, we have trillions of virus, you know. You understand? We can't stop that. Some virus good for body, some bad. You understand? A lot of things good for body, but we don't even know. When them are tell us, you know, good for body. You understand? Because the thing is that, you know, you see, most people, you know, you see herpes, you see herpes is a virus that show you when the immune system weak, you know. Enough people don't know that. But what them actually do are turn you around and make it criminalize and all of them something. Because remember, you know, this is something I go on Asian days, you know, people are live with them something, you know. But what them do, them give a same medication them, they kill you. If you can make a medication to treat it, why you can't build a medication to cure it then?
Good talk, good question.
Once you can treat it, you can cure it. You understand?
Yeah.
Because of the same process, you got to add the dosage and different things, but them
this
no want
is
do that.
all a money making system. Because you have to go back at the doctor, 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 go back at the doctor. So it's all about making money. But
and the doctor may try to show it because right now the farming system kind of go a little low right now. When they make up a little food, you know, that's why I say you soon can't reach all 50, you cannot go reach 50, so likely you're not going to reach 100. Because the food where them inject certain little things. Soon after this, chicken are growing in one box.
Family, them a tell us them a make chicken from chicken cells already. You know, comprehend US people them a eat it already.
And that may I try to show you. So no matter what, that's why you see foreign people them can get so big.
Alright, yeah, we're not going to dig down in that still because we don't know how to listen, but big up, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Guys, remember to click the like button on the video. Also, remember to subscribe if you're new and click the bell icon and click all. For the old one, them, just get a first click and subscribe, resubscribe, and do the thing all over again. Remember to check the link at the top of the comment section with the song Big Benz by SAMOGENIUS. That we made there, you know, you see me? Big Benz were free. Or am I taking a Big Benz? Yeah, but guess what? I take a little quick commercial break. Soon forward.
Big up. Boom! Pelpa Time Production. Big up to all of my viewers all over the world. You don't know. Big up to all who lock into Pelpa Time TV over the years. You don't know. Link with and you get your music video shoot, direct and edit. Your wedding, your funeral, party, stage show, photo shoot, you name it. So just check the information on the screen and lock in to Pelpa Time TV Production. Big up on yourself.
Alright, Andrew Francis, I say you see you're back. Big up and well forward back. Welcome back to the platform. But A man a kill people, yeah. As far as me know, a man a kill people, you know. And that's so they go. Yeah, I hardly hear people are dead from natural causes anymore, but it's just how the system was built, how life was meant to be. So quick recap. JASHII was questioned by the police and released in connection to the murder of a business owner in Grandspen regarding an incident between the owner and his mom. So he was, the police did a look for him. He actually turned himself in with his lawyers and them talk with them for talk, and the artist was released. So for everybody who did book for the events, them where JASHII got up and can still want to go party over the weekend because he will be there. Also, that little submersible thing where did missing, where did I go look on the Titanic, it is now presumed that all 5 persons on board, including the ship, them gone. You get me? Because them said them did that here one look nice, so they must say, alright, probably that was the implode part of it, that when it, you get me, and lost at sea. So condolences to the family. Even one of the pilot of that thing was the in-law of an actual couple who died on the Titanic. He married to one couple great-great-granddaughter. Them are the people who own Macy's, the founders for Macy's, and everybody know Macy's overseas with the big star, the red star, the Macy's, yeah, that. So rest in peace to the ocean, but something gonna make it stay, not because we don't have money. If you try store up whenever they want store up. Production? Like you want to say something? No? Alright, so before you all leave, please remember to click the like button on the video. Also, Valiant offered to pay $300,000 for a child who, him owed that to the school and him want to graduate. So the artist stepped forward to make a generous donation. So hats off to him. Love him, I put the thing to good use. You get me? Click the like button before y'all leave. If you're new, remember to subscribe. If you're old, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and click the bell all over again. Check the link at the top of the comment section. Big Benz by SAMOGENIUS. SAMOGENIUS on all media platform, and that's the song you're hearing right now. Yeah, so just check it out. Need a 1 strength or a 2 or a 3. Any amount where you're going. Other songs up on the channel as well when you can go listen to, and not just the 1 year. You see me? Remember we have songs on our platform as well, full Pelpa Time production. So on behalf of my camera team and my production staff, we're going to step outside and roll out in the Big Ben. So until tomorrow, be safe, guys. Please, want to see you all on the back here. So tomorrow. Love you all. So production going to take you guys out.
Yeah, man, over there. I cut out, but when you leave, we're leaving in style. So this is the artist, SAMOGENIUS, with a song named Big Benz. Is it? Yeah, man, check out the video too, that video there on the screen right now. That is there on the screen right now, you see it? Big Benz. Big Benz. Big Benz.
AMGs are Big Benz.
AMG are Big Benz. Big Benz. Hey, people, remember, say, just follow the movement, you see it? We got to go.
Pelpa time. Pelpa time. Room. Pelpa time production.
Pelpa time.
Pelpa time production. Pelpa TV.
For Pelpa time.
It's a Pelpa time, it's that time.
Pelpa Time TV.
And governor representing of Pelpa time,
Pelpa time, you know what the thing tough?
I when I say Pelpa time, I'm more like more.
Can't mix up Pelpa time thing with no coffee.
Yeah, man, a Pelpa time, and I represent for you. See, with Pelpa time.
Pelpa Time right now.
Oh, Pelpa time, I want to them.
Pelpa time TV. Pelpa time. Down for Pelpa time productions.
Pelpa time production. It does
Present for Pelpa TV.
Pelpa time TV.
Pelpa time. Yeah, let them get the belt on time,
It's all about Pelpa Time. Keep it locked.
Time represent for Pelpa, 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 Pelpa,
Pelpa TV, our TV.
It's Pelpa time TV. Cross.